Good evening, everyone. I hope y'all can hear me out there. I am just getting everything started up here. Hope you all have had a wonderful day. Alrighty, let's see. Welcome, everyone, to our family nutrition talk. My name is Mo. I am one of your nutrition coaches at Rushmore CrossFit. Today, we are going to discuss 4 tips for making healthy eating a family affair. We're actually just going to start with a little bit of reflection. I want you all to take a moment to think about what is your main struggle for getting your family to eat healthy. As always, at Healthy Steps Nutrition, the company we have partnered with, we believe something as fundamental as nutrition shouldn't be complicated. Did you know that according to the CDC, fewer than 1 in 10 children and adults eat the recommended amount of vegetables each day? Only 4 in 10 children eat enough fruit. Fruits and vegetables are packed with important vitamins and minerals that help our body feel its best both mentally and physically. You may be wondering why there is this emphasis on what our children are eating. 19.7%, or about 14.7 million children and adolescents, were considered obese in 2020. We are seeing these trends younger and younger each year, with 12.7% of 2 to 5-year-olds being considered obese. Research has shown that an obese 2-year-old has a 75% chance of being obese at the age of 35, and that an obese 19-year-old has an 88% chance of being obese at the age of 35. This weight comes with many costly conditions such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, mental illness, cancers, joint problems, the list goes on. It is never too early to start implementing a healthy lifestyle, but we also understand how difficult it can feel. Maybe you already know the importance of a healthy diet and lifestyle for the whole family, but you can relate to that struggle. Why do we feel this way? Why is it so hard? Food product and food product marketing is a multi-billion-dollar industry, which makes it difficult to know what is actually a good choice for your family. Let's talk for a minute about breakfast foods. These are the top sources of sneaky sugars. Popular cereal brands advertise things like whole grain, yet the second ingredient is still sugar. 1 cup of Frosted Flakes has 12 grams of added sugar. To give you just a little bit of context and a reminder for those who have joined us here before, the American Heart Association recommends no more than 25 grams of added sugar each day for children and teens. That is half of the recommended daily allowance first thing in the morning with 1 cup of Frosted Flakes. Maybe you knew that about cereal, but what about the things like Pop-Tarts? Whole grain advertisements while being loaded with sugar again here. Pop-Tarts, 1 package of 2 pastries contains 30 grams of sugar, 29 of which is added sugar. That is more than 25 grams recommended, and the day has only begun. Yogurt. Yogurt has to be good, right? While it's advertised as a good source of protein, brands like you see here only have 2 grams of protein and 10 grams of carbohydrates, which contains 8 grams of sugar. This is why it is so important to read your nutrition labels and not rely on the product's health claims on the front of the box. We know the importance of a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle, and now see why it may be harder than we think. That's where we can help. Let's dive into 4 tips for making healthy eating a whole family affair. Tip number 1: plan out healthy, balanced meals and snacks. When planning out healthy, balanced meals and snacks, think about these three things. Include a variety of foods, balancing your macronutrients, and sweets and treats in moderation. So, when we're talking about variety, what do we mean? We mean different colors. When we find different colors on our plate, that means we're getting different vitamins and minerals. Excuse me. Try to eat the rainbow and have different colored fruits and vegetables throughout the day. When we talk about balance, we want to make sure that we incorporate all of the food groups into every meal and even into our snacks. That means including a protein, a carbohydrate, and a healthy fat into every meal and snack. Balancing your plate will help you to stay full and satisfied throughout the day. Moderation. When you eat more whole foods with variety and balance, you will start to feel better and have more energy. Stick with the plan, and if you want one treat a week, enjoy it and then move on. Encourage your children to eat the rainbow too. A balanced diet includes all of the food groups. Veggies, things like um, fresh, frozen, baked, grilled, air fried, just about anything is awesome. Lean protein, chicken breast, lean ground turkey, lean or low sodium deli meats, eggs, beans, nuts, low fat dairy, milk, low fat cheese, cottage cheese, low sugar Greek yogurt, all awesome options for those kiddos. Whole grains, rice, pasta, sprouted sandwich bread or wraps, quinoa, tortillas, just to name a few examples there for you. Let's chat about snacks. Snacks are such a great way to offer more variety to our day while keeping us fueled and organized, fueled and energized for school and activities. Making your own snacks helps to limit processed foods that are packed with hidden sugar, sodium, and saturated fats. Have the kids help choose and make healthy snacks. Some of our favorite kid approved snacks include energy balls, ants on a log, turkey and hummus roll ups. Be sure to make snack time fun. Make shapes out of bread, meats, cheeses, fruits, veggies, whatever you got to do. Maybe consider creating a theme for a lunch. Maybe a theme you do is the rainbow. You have something from every color of the rainbow, or animals, or something that relates to one of their favorite shows. Along with snacks, we should be mindful of what we drink. Studies have shown a parallel between sugar sweetened beverages such as juice, sodas, and sports drinks with overweight and obesity trends. Make water the drink of choice. School aged children need to drink between 6 to 8 cups of water per day, even more when the weather is hot and during activities. I know a lot of us have kids that are in a multitude of activities, so that is when that hydration becomes super important. Establish and encourage hydration goals. Make it a challenge. I know some of you have competitive nature in runs in the family, so maybe you could make yourself a hydration challenge with your kiddos. Um, if they or even you are not a fan of water, try flavoring the water with sliced fruit and veggies. You can do this with an infuser, a water bottle. I actually have a really cool infuser bottle. If anybody is interested in it, just shoot me a message or grab me at the gym and I'll tell you about that infuser bottle. Tip number 2, get the kids involved. Here are a few ideas of how to start this process. Offer several healthy options from each food group and let them choose what they get to pack in their lunch. Bring them grocery shopping. Ask your kids to choose ingredients or help find recipes that they're actually excited to try. Get your kids in the kitchen. Encourage your kids to help out. When they're exposed to food preparation and cooking, it sparks curiosity and creates a relationship with nutrition. Some other ways to include kids in the food preparation and cooking process: let them measure out their ingredients. And bonus points, you can make this a math lesson too. Practice using measuring cups and scales. Ask them how much they would measure if they doubled the recipe or they cut the recipe in half. Have them help with food preparation. They can wash or peel produce. They can tear herbs or greens. They can even chop ingredients when they're age appropriate. They can and should also assist with the cooking itself. Give them jobs where they can. They can assemble parts of the recipe, stir and season during different stages of the recipe. You can ask them to create the dressing or design the garnish. Lastly, encourage them to taste the food as you cook and make sure you're asking for their opinion on how it tastes as well. Um, Looking for activities outside of the kitchen, we can have them suggest meal and snack ideas, bring them grocery shopping, let them help pick out your produce, your fresh fruits and veggies, um, help them grow a garden. Heck, raise some chickens with them. You can think of many creative ways that you can get them involved outside of the kitchen as well. Tip number 3, utilize different cooking methods and recipes. You have to try a new food at least 10 times before your taste buds can decide whether they really like that food or not. That means you have to try a new food 10 times before you can say you don't like it. It has to be 10 different times, not 10 bites at the same meal. Remember this if you have a picky eater or eaters in your family. Just because they didn't like steamed broccoli doesn't mean they won't like it prepared a different way. Try roasting, sauteing, air frying, grilling. Um, I think a lot of kids prefer a more crunchy texture with cooked veggies. Um, but you got to keep trying until you find something that works for them. Some of our favorite tools when utilizing different cooking methods include using the crock pot, muffin tins, air fryer, baking sheets, pans for roasting, just to name a few there. Trying new foods can be super intimidating for adults and kids, and this is why we should try and make it fun. Make Friday a try day. Every Friday, encourage the kids to try something new. This can be a new ingredient, a new food, a new recipe, a new cooking method for something that they've tried before and didn't like. Have them describe the taste and the feel in their mouth. Did they like it? Track things for a few weeks and consider promising a non food reward once getting to the end of the agreed upon timeline. Another thing we can talk about is different cooking methods. So, we're super fans of our crock pots, slow cookers. You can set it, forget it, and when you get home at night, dinner's ready. Who doesn't love that? It's great to utilize when you're meal prepping, especially like a protein staple. One that we really love is the pulled chicken. We'll use it in a variety of things like chili, tacos, like a burrito bowl type thing. We also use the crock pot soups, stews, sauces, casseroles, even oatmeal actually goes in the crock pot as well. The air fryer. This one is my personal favorite. It's a serious game changer for us. It's my go-to way to prepare a lot of things. Um, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, um, anything I want to make crunchy goes in the air fryer. You can also use it to make fruit and veggie chips for a healthy snack. That's always fun as well. Muffin tins are great. And these ones are awesome and easy for kids to work with. They're pre-portioned, um, help to control the mess a little bit. Some of our kid approved muffin tin recipes include egg muffins. I know a lot of our members at the gym really love the egg muffins, blueberry protein muffins, and the meatloaf muffins, which are also another very popular item for our gym members. Baking and roasting method is our favorite for veggies like broccoli and sweet potato. Panko crusted chicken is a kid and adult favorite. We just posted that recipe on our Instagram a couple days ago. Tastes just like restaurant chicken tenders, but they're healthier. And the best part about the oven is that you can cook your entire meal in the oven at the same time. Tip number 4, it starts with you. When it comes to eating healthy, it is definitely a family affair, but the caregivers need to make sure they are leading by example. The foods and beverages that you consume can affect your current and future health, and even further, the foods and beverages you choose to consume will be mimicked by your children. Remember, research has shown that an obese 2-year-old has a 75% chance of being obese at the age of 35, and that an obese 19-year-old has an 88% chance of being obese at the age of 35. What does that mean for us? Means starting healthy habits at a young age is more important than we realize. Understanding nutrition, choosing whole foods, establishing healthy habits, and modeling that behavior for our kids can help create a good foundation for their health. So let's make sure we're practicing what we preach. Adults and caregivers serve as the role models for kids. If you're telling a child to eat their vegetables but not eating them yourself, or you're eating fast food while trying to force feed your kid some broccoli, um, you're just going to cause confusion and resentment. When you lead by example, it makes it easier for others to follow, especially those little ones that look up to you. So remember, parents, grandparents, caregivers, variety, balance, and moderation. If you're looking for more family friendly resources to get you started, check out all of the kid approved recipes on the website, healthystepsnutrition.com/healthy recipes. We link all of those in our Instagram stories. Check those out if you haven't done so already. Another super great resource to check out is the Nutrition Made Simple podcast with weekly episodes sharing more tips and tricks for making nutrition a priority in your life. Um, Episode 74 is an 11-year-old's message to inspire kids to eat healthy because she knows healthy kids are happy kids. Um, if you are looking for more information, next steps, how to make a family affair, reach out reach out to us. I would love to learn more about you and your family's goals, what you feel like your biggest struggles are. We can create a customized plan for your whole family. We can start taking control of those choices and start modeling good behaviors for our kids, and make ourselves healthy in the process as well. Um, you can sign up for nutrition coaching. You can shoot us an email, nutrition@rushmorecrossfit.com. Grab me in the gym, chat with one of the coaches. Coach Kai is also available. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to him as well. I will hang out here for just a few minutes, see if any questions pop through here on the comment feed. All right, guys, I am not seeing any questions coming through. Like I mentioned, if you do come up with anything, grab me in the gym, shoot us an email, nutrition@rushmorecrossfit.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions, set up a meeting. Uh, But that is everything I have. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday evening, and I look forward to seeing you all in the gym this week. Have a great night, everyone.